Hello, everyone. Just so nice to have you all with us tonight. Tonight, we're going to talk about freebies. What can we get for free in the month of October? We're into a new month, and I have some beautiful things for you that I think you'll want to know about. As most of you here with me tonight, maybe a lot of you who watch this later, are getting the monthly order. So you want to know what you can get for free and also the benefits to you. So Lisa and I are kind of going to handle this class tonight, but just throwing it out there real quickly for all of you who have the monthly order and have 100 PV, which is about $100, you get this beautiful little eucalyptus globulus. So this is the 100 PV, and you'll get this for free. We'll give you more details later. Next, what you'll be getting for free at 200 PV are both of these on the monthly order, which is Season Essentials and Eucalyptus globulus. So these two are the 200 PV. And I just want to show you something before I forget. If you see mine, it looks a little different. I don't know, Lisa, do you have one with you that you can show and you can say something to show them the difference?
Ooh.
Or anybody have a Season Essentials? They can show us the label, why my
It,
label is different.
I, the one that I have, and I don't have it with me, it was the green label. So it has changed then, is what you're saying?
No, the Young Living had a contest, and if you did a certain thing, I don't know what it was. These were brand new, these two. This is another one I'm going to tell you about tonight. And we were sent these as a gift as they first came out. So mine is signed by Ben Riley, who is, I think he's the CEO of Young Living, and it says bless you on it. So anyway, my other one, this also is on sale this month. You can get Red Cedar Bliss for 15% off, and it's signed by Mary Young, the president of Young Living Essential Oils, and it says, "From my heart to you." So anyway, we'll tell you about these oils later, why they're good to have. At the 300 PV mark, this is something that I take all the time. It's Super C. So these are the things we're going to tell you about tonight. I'm going to put a graphic up here so you can see what we're going to talk about tonight, what they are, and then we'll tell you a little bit more about them. But this is the lineup for tonight of what we're going to be sharing with you all. These freebies, these are all, you can get all of these products for free this month. But the 100 PV is only if it's on a monthly order. It says LO, that would be loyalty order. Um, Everybody who orders 200 PV gets the Season Essentials, and everybody who orders 300 PV one time or loyalty order will get the Super C. So let me go ahead and just turn it. Lisa, you were going to talk about the eucalyptus that's for free. Did you want to go ahead and do that for us?
Well, I was going to talk about abundance and um, seasonal essentials, but I
That's
can
okay.
talk about,
Let me tell you about eucalyptus then. Sorry about that.
okay. And abundance is just a featured oil for this month that they have a featured oil, and that's their featured oil,
Very good.
abundance. Yeah.
Nice. Well, since it is the featured oil, do you want to just say something about it? I'll let you go ahead then. Go ahead and do that for us.
Sure, I'll just be brief. And I just wanted to mention, when you get 300, you get all three of those too. So it's not just the C. If you do 300, you only get the vitamin C, you get all three oils. And I always like to clarify that because it's important. And also getting in the habit of doing 100 PV and just really pay attention to the PV to make sure it's at those numbers. If you have people underneath you, it will get you a paycheck, a little check. And so I do always try to shoot for the 100. You get a lot more little benefits, but abundance is your daily reminder. Abundance is right in your grasp. This is what they're featuring, and let me tell you, I've been putting it in the diffuser. You know how you like to change it up. Sometimes you do the same. It is really a lovely scent, and I'll tell you what strikes me about it. It's it's not just flowery, but it has a little peppery end. I'm going to read the ingredients in here. Orange and frankincense, which again, you can use this to, on yourself or like a perfume too. Patchouli, which is pretty strong, but it has a very unique character too. Clove, ginger, myrrh, cinnamon bark, and black spruce essential oil. Again, these are ancient cultures who attract, they talk about magnifying joy and things like that. But what I wanted to mention about it is it's really, it's a kind of healthy blend that you can put, in your, whatever you're doing. I'm sorry, by the way, I'm in my car, my truck here. But the aroma really gives that it's helped physically and emotionally. It attracts really good energy as far as your wellness, and just sometimes you're in a mood, you want to just change up the mood. Well, this is the one to do it. It gives you that gracious feeling of, okay, I got, sometimes you just want to feel good about things. But again, it's characterized as a warm, spicy, musky aroma. And when you use the word musky, a lot of times people think, oh, like a closet that smells musky, right? But in this case, I want to use the word earthy, because when you have earthy smells, like sometimes, in the fall, the leaves, that's an earthy smell. Even though it's musky, it's also earthy. It exemplifies your power of energy, as far as just giving you energy and see in different circumstances. But this is abundant. It is not a freebie, but is a featured oil.
Yes. So, month by month, you'll notice Young Living is featuring different oils for us to use and telling us the benefits of it. So that's why October, it's abundance, like Lisa was telling you.
Yeah.
So, how many of you have some Young Living eucalyptus?
Hi, Pam.
Hey, who's got some Young Living eucalyptus out there? Let me see. Okay, almost everybody.
Yeah.
How many different eucalyptus oils does Young Living have? Anybody know?
No.
Lisa does. Go ahead, tell us, Lisa.
I don't know for sure, but there's eucalyptus blue, there's eucalyptus globius, there's eucalyptus, and then there's eucalyptus radiatus. Is that
Okay.
right? Is there more?
Well, there's no just plain eucalyptus, but there's those, and there's another. I think you're right, isn't it? Four, but I'm seeing three, so let's stick with three.
Blue.
Okay.
Blue, yeah.
Yes. So let me show you a graphic which will tell you why these eucalyptus are different. If you want to go ahead and grab some screenshots of these graphics, this is how the eucalyptus are different. So the first one is the one you're going to be getting for free. You're going to be getting the eucalyptus globulus for free this month. And you see the amount of eucalyptal, which is actually what's going to be working on your body. It's different for all three of those. So the first one has up to 90%. Eucalyptus blue is a smaller 5 mil, always 80%. And the radiata is a big, I don't know if it's available in the small, it's definitely 15 mil. So they use these differently. If you look at that graphic, they're all for respiratory support. But the first one, the one we're going to be getting for free, is in the RC oil, because you'll see different oils. Raven, I'm not sure which one is Raven, but RC and Raven are two beautiful breathing oils that everybody loves. But some people love RC, some people love Raven, and it could be the different eucalyptus that's in there. I'm not quite sure about that. But RC and Breathe Again is what this one you're going to get for free is. The eucalyptus blue is in the Breathe Again, and the radiata is in Breathe Again and Thieves. So Thieves is an oil that we can take internally. So isn't that interesting that we have the eucalyptus radiata for that? So there's just some different kind of things. They're talking about the blue being more emotional balance. They're talking about the one globulus that we're going to be for muscle tension. So they all do something a little bit different, but the radiata is the kinder, softer, smoother one. So that's why they put it in the internal oil, which is the Thieves blend. And like it says in the graphic, this would be something that you would want to use for children. And the blue they're saying is a good substitute if you can't get the RC. And it just some different things for you guys to know. Radiata is the one that you get Um, what I just because it's in the Thieves Blend. I don't know. Did you find out, Lisa?
Ra Raven is radiata.
There you go. So that's the more gentle one, even though Raven is not an internal oil. So these are some of the differences, but I just thought I'd tell you that you're going to be getting a big bottle at 100 PV on your monthly order. So is there any reason to, if you're going to purchase 100 PV, is there any reason not to put it on a loyalty order? Even if you just want one order, do you guys know that? Is there any reason not to put it on a monthly order? The answer is no. There's no reason because you benefit. If you're just this month, say next month you don't want anything, but this month you want to purchase 100 PV worth of Young Living products. Well, if you put it on your monthly order, the loyalty order, you're going to get this free 15 mil eucalyptus, but if you don't, you're not. And you can always cancel that order at any time, just so you guys know. Okay, I wanted to show that to you. I also want to tell you about moving on to season essentials. This would be your 200 PV. Is this one that you had for us, Lisa?
Yeah, I can talk. Yeah, I can talk
Sure.
about that. Let me go back to my.
Okay. Thank you for
Uh,
that information, though. So the
yeah.
Radiata is the more gentle one. The Globulus is probably the one you're going to put in your diffuser, and your whole house is going to smell like a spa. So that is how would you use it? I mean, if you're going to get this big bottle for free, it is awesome for beautiful scents, relaxing scents. Like it said, muscle tension. You can use it in a rub, like you want to give yourself a little rub on your shoulders, somebody else. It's just a really beautiful oil, the eucalyptus globulus. Okay, moving on. We're going to the 200 PV with the season essentials. What is it? What's in it? And what are the benefits?
Okay. For some reason, I can't. I'm trying to pull it up on my.
Okay,
Just one.
let me
One.
just
Give me a second. Keep talking because I
okay,
like when you mentioned about the muscle relaxing.
absolutely
Um,
beautiful.
is what sets it apart from the other one.
Yep,
Give me 1 second. I have to relook it.
no problem. So the season essentials, the one I have here, I actually put it in my diffuser. Why don't you guys go ahead and tell me what you have in your diffusers tonight? I thought, let me just I haven't used this in a while, and since it's coming in for free this month, let me just look into the scent again, see what it's all about. Who has this oil, Season Essentials? Anybody have it?
Nope,
No, Mary Lee, you don't have it? I'm shocked. This is
no.
for your when you start sneezing, when the trees are blowing, that is what this is for. This is when you walk outside and you're like your nose can't take it anymore. Season is such. Pam has it. What's
Well,
Pam got?
wouldn't
Oh,
you know that
Cassia.
she would have it? She has everything.
Well, that's Cassia, Pam. You're getting close, but
I mean, that oil is awesome.
season essentials.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I finally got it. And I wanted to what I was trying to research is they come out a different formulation at different pints for every different times of the year. I was trying to get the answer to that. I don't know if anyone knows, like if they're formulated a little bit different for spring than fall.
No, I don't think so. I think their
The
recipes are,
same. Okay.
yeah.
Because and it is when we're dealing with the globe, my sister's in Australia. Well, they're going into summer. We're going into fall and winter here. So a season essentials oil blend helps you tackle seasonal challenges with an all-star lineup of premium essential oils. Now that's going to be lemon, which we know the benefits of lemon right off the bat. Lavender, yes. Peppermint, eucalyptus blue, and that's going to tell you what blue does with the different eucalyptus. That's that one. Goldenrod is the other ingredient, and I'm going to talk a little bit about goldenrod because the company doesn't carry goldenrod as a single, so it's not like you can get it. That's what's so unique about these seasonal essentials is they're really formulated to do exactly what they need to do. And when you look at the company, when we're talking about the different blends, this is a good example of things. They may pull an oil that they just don't carry, but they're going to put it in to that blend that's specifically for what it's treating. In this case, the breathing. And I just wanted to read about some of the features and benefits of it. But it supports a healthy respiratory system. The lavender oil, as we know, is very calming when consumed, but also breathe. Peppermint supports normal respiratory function when used internally. But again, you know, breathing. When it's diffused for a deep, refreshing breathing experience, and it's used to also freshen your breath. Peppermint is known for that. But it has a stimulating, soothing aroma when applied to your head, your neck, and your chest, and used for a refreshing experience. So I often think about sometimes when you just feel congested, you go, well, you know, like how you put the Vicks rub on there. This is a little bit different, but this is going to be as powerful. Sometimes you just gotta, oh, I'm just going to put a little bit right here so you can breathe it, and it will smell. The suggested uses that it has is to just apply a few drops to your palms and rub them together, and then cup your hands again, smell, and take a few deep breaths. And also, you know, why when you're going outdoors, it's good to wear when you're going outdoors, because it's also going to give you that little bit of respiratory boost that you need as well. So the key constituents in it, when we talk about the lemon and the menthol, the pine and the eucalyptus, again, that whole circle of the tree oils that it has in there is really valuable. So, and we were talking about goldenrod as a flower. And when I thought about goldenrod, I think, well, isn't that something we all
Kidding.
sneeze
You got
with?
goldenrod?
It's got goldenrod in it. But I think, oh, we're all going to sneeze with goldenrod. Scotch
Goldenrod is
broom,
bad. It's
I
bad
know.
for
No, well, apparently it's in here and it's actually very good for you, respiratory wise. So you're thinking of Scotch broom.
no goldenrod. We always in New England, we always said be careful of goldenrod. Not
Yeah.
good for you.
And there's different,
Right, Gay? Right, Gay? You heard that too?
That's what we said in Pennsylvania too. Goldenrod was terrible for people with asthma and allergies.
Yeah.
yeah, but there's different kinds of goldenrod. When up in different parts of the world, you know, it's a little bit different. Up in the Northwest, Scotch broom, people called it goldenrod, but it causes a lot of people to sneeze. Scotch broom did. But Chris, what was your goldenrod
So
you were thinking about?
it's going right here. I'm deathly allergic to goldenrod, but what you'll find is I'm also allergic to pine, and pine oil does not bother me. This goldenrod does not bother me. So the oils from these plants, it helps with your sinuses and it helps with drainage. So Young Living knows what they're doing, and they put it in here to make the lemon, lavender, and peppermint more effective to affect your body better. So that was always when we get the premium starter kit, everybody gets lemon, lavender, and peppermint. You put those three together for this reason, the same reason they made season essentials. But they boosted season essentials by adding the eucalyptus blue and the goldenrod in there. So if you don't believe us, just try it out. Pam, did you have it?
I had the eucalyptus, the one that you mentioned, and
Yep.
I put a drop in my hand and cupped it, like Lisa said, and it loosened up my sinuses.
What you doing, Daisy? It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
It did.
I've also taken it in a sauna. You know, it's dry heat. And you just put a little on there, and that just like, wow, it's nice in there too.
Very.
Here's
we were
going back to that. Here's another idea for the season essentials or the eucalyptus.
yeah.
Just take a drop on a washcloth cotton ball and put it in the corner of your shower, or if you put it near the steam, if you get a hot enough shower for steam, it'll just fill your bathroom and you'll smell like a spa. And all of that will help your lungs. You'll just feel great. Yeah.
And it's an expensive smell. I mean, it gives your room a very expensive smell when you go into spas and you smell, oh, what's that? It's usually eucalyptus is what you're smelling. It's a really powerful one. But I just wanted to mention back on the goldenrods, they're generally different kinds. what you want to think about is the pollen. They're the ones that they use are native to North America. These plants are valuable for pollinators, for the bees, providing a high quality pollen and nectar for bees, butterflies, and other insects. And goldenrod's generally easy to grow in areas, but when we're talking about the bloom time, which is late summer and fall, that's where some varieties bloom. But we want to remember that it is used medicinally, whatever you maybe were sneezing with or saying stay away from the goldenrod. It just might have been a general term. The goldenrod that's in here is specifically for healthy breathing. So you don't want to mix them up. It's just like how some things are very, like the different kind of eucalyptus are for different things. This one, they wouldn't put it in here if it wasn't good for your breathing. So I promise you it won't make you sneeze, but probably there's goldenrod out there that everyone's allergic to. But this one that they're using in here is top quality, and it's what it's supposed to be for. Yeah.
Okay. And just different parts of the plant. That's what I've learned. Like
Yeah.
the oil is not like the blossoms. They're different. Yeah. Okay. Who has Super C? Who takes Super C? Lisa does. I do. Javen does. Anybody else here take Super C? You guys should all have this. At first, I was saying this is a expensive vitamin C. Why on earth would I want to take this? But what this has in it and what it does for your body is out of this world. Seeing that we have been in the United States now almost 5.5 years, we have not fallen below the wellness line at all. And when we start feeling a little down, it's Inner Defense, Super C, oregano. Those are some of our go-tos. So let me tell you a little bit about this Super C, what makes it different. Like all the supplements, they have essential oils in here. So they penetrate your cells and you absorb a ton of it. I used to take 2,000 milligrams of another C, something like this. This is 1,300. So it's actually pretty good for a supplement, but you're going to absorb 3 times what you normally would from another. This also has some calcium in here, some zinc, and some manganese, but it has rutin in here. Does anybody know anything about rutin? It has cayenne, orange, tangerine, all those citrus oils. You can't always eat citrus fruit. We can pretty much in Florida, but not all areas of the USA can get citrus in the winter. That's why they're making this available as a freebie for the 300 PV. But I was reading about rutin. Rutin is a beautiful, beautiful supplement for the body. So that's in here too. Go ahead. Was somebody going to say something? Feel free. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
No, it's really, really good for you. Yes. Let's see. It says sometimes medication stress lowers your C. Those would be times. Sometimes we do this daily. Sometimes we leave it for a while and then I'm like, I pick it up again. When I know I'm going to be around a lot of people, this is something I make sure. When I know I'm stressed, when I know I'm not sleeping, those are times when I grab my C and make sure Javen gets one too. So Super C, that's 300 PV, but you can get all those, like Lisa was saying, for free. The one other freebie we want to tell you. Oh, did you have something, Lisa, you were going to say?
Well, I wanted to mention like we have a Super D, a Super C. It's more than just a vitamin C that you would get at the store. They use, and I remember studying this about the acerola cherry. The vitamin C is derived from cherry. And what's different about it than say orange is good or, citrus, but cherry is really unique too in promoting other things circulatory in your body. I know that my grandpa used to drink cherry juice for his gout. Well, there's something about cherry that makes it unique. And that's why this one isn't just a vitamin C. The other thing is that it's derived from is rose hips, and rose hips are very powerful as far as where it comes from. But they all work together to promote not only the health, vitality, and the longevity of that cold season when you're using it. So it's a lot more powerful. And Chris, you mentioned that the amount of it is it 1,000 or
13 something,
13
1300.
and
13,
that's
1,300.
That's good. And a lot of times when you talk to doctors or fighting cancer or different things, they recommend at least 1,000 milligrams of C a day. So 13 is just a little more bonus for us.
Yes.
And just to remember that super means something.
Also the reason rutin is in there, one of the things it does is helps your body absorb vitamin C. So Young
Okay.
Living really knows
Yeah.
what they're doing with their supplements to make sure we get all the bang for the buck that's possible.
Yeah.
Last but not least, who has Red Cedar Bliss? Anybody have Red Cedar Bliss? Oh,
I
we
don't,
got
I
Pam
don't,
stumped here. I can't believe it. Okay. Lisa, no?
I never tried it.
So I obviously I got it because it's free. This is by my bed because I'll diffuse this a lot at night. Let me tell you what it is. I didn't even know I probably shouldn't be diffusing it. I probably should be putting it on my body. It has helichrysum in here. A 5 ml helichrysum is like $80 or something. It's an expensive oil. Helichrysum is for cell regeneration. I mean, this is an awesome oil. It's for your basically for your immune system. That is how it was introduced to me. But it has helichrysum orange, Laurus nobili, which is another pretty pricey oil. That's one I use in perfumes, but it took me a while to get it because I wasn't going to put my money out for that oil. Um, it's a frankincense, clove, and western red cedar.
Ooh.
This is a beautiful, beautiful oil. I didn't know. I won't be putting it in my diffuser anymore. I'll be putting it on my body because the easiest way to get the oils in your system are in the diffuser, you breathe it in, like my season essentials here now. The next strongest way to get the oils would be putting them on your body. And the third way would be ingesting them. So this is not an oil that I would ingest, but I will definitely be putting on my body to see all those beautiful things in there. It's good I did the research to find out what a beautiful oil it is. It says this blend was made for the immune system and the circulatory system to support smooth blood flow throughout the body, carrying nutrients and oxygen to the cells. So that is what this is for. In dietary, it says that you could put it on your tongue. Yep, absolutely. It's saying that. Um,
Hmm.
Interesting. And then topically, you could put it with some carrier oil. And it says you can diffuse it. That's how I've been using it. And I use it often at night because it smells so amazing. Go ahead, Lisa. Did you want to add something?
And I like what you mentioned about the helichrysum. And I have little skin cancer spots that I work, and we can't say, what's going to help each one of us. But helichrysum was one of the ingredients that they say when you talk about cell rejuvenation. Sometimes after I'm treating a spot and I'm healing, helichrysum is one of the oils that will help in that healing. So that's kind of interesting. You mentioned that. Again, it's each one has to decide. But I love how under the features and benefits, it mentions about the atmosphere it creates. It says it transport your senses to a tranquil cabin in a beautiful country setting. Oh, well, so
Cedar
anyone that want
smell,
maybe
Western cedar.
if you can't get away for a weekend Airbnb in a cabin somewhere in the mountains, bring it to your house, put it on some wood, maybe even a cutting board wood you have, and it just like probably will give a nice little cabiny
Daisy,
feel.
Yeah.
Daisy, no.
No, I mean, it's so relaxing. That's why I've been putting it in the diffuser. And I knew it was for the immune system. I didn't know helichrysum was in there. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. What else do I want to show you guys? I
We're
think
getting high on our oils here.
yeah.
I think you're
Sorry.
right.
You got yours going, Mary Lee?
All us old ladies are getting high on our oils.
All right, I do have more graphics to show you. Let me show you some of these graphics here. This is the red cedar. Hey, let me show that to you there. There you go. So it's 15% off. It's not a freebie, but it's a $47 oil, but you'll get 15% off only this month on your loyalty order. So if that's something you want to try and you have your loyalty order going, something to think about, the Red Cedar Bliss for this month. That's just an idea for you out there. What else do
I
I
have
have
that.
to show you?
Yeah, I
Here
have.
is the three oils we were telling you about, which are the freebies. We have our 100 PV. They're both 15 ml bottles, big ones. The eucalyptus globulus, the strong one. Then we have the season essentials we told you all about, and we have the super C that we told you all about. I just wanted to show you, let me just show you how much money you're saving if you so choose to get all of these oils for free. Here's a little graphic. It kind of tells you how much. So it's $121 in freebies at the 300 PV, $77 at the 200 PV, and it's 21 something there, 22 for the eucalyptus that you'll be getting for free because these are all big bottles. Go ahead, Kathy. You have a question for us?
So when you put in your order, it's automatically loyalty points, right?
You will also get loyalty points for these. So you can do a one-time order. They're different now. Oh yeah, when you were here before, it was just one way to order. But you can do a one-time order or you can do a monthly order. So loyalty order, if you would do 100 PV, not on the monthly order, not on the loyalty order, it's called one time, you don't get anything for free. That's why I was saying if you're going to purchase 100 PV, it's always worth doing the loyalty order or the monthly order because you can cancel it at any time and restart it at any time. But you'll be getting points. So if you ordered 100 PV, first 3 months you get $10 in free points, then you get $20, and then you get $25 after 24 months. Yeah, it's all
What
like
what
accumulated.
happened with my order over the weekend? Did I get loyalty points?
Yes, you're on the loyalty program.
Okay, so are they gonna, is that on a monthly?
Yes, so it'll accumulate. What I do, so right now, the first 3 months you get 10%. So I think you have $20 that's in your bank of money. And if you order $50 this month or $100 this month, you get another 10%. The first 3 months, you get 10% back. And on your fourth month, if you keep going, at least 50 PV, $50 a month for 4 months, then you get 20% back. And
Okay,
it
okay, I
keeps
guess
adding on.
I'm confused. What I ordered over the weekend, is that on an auto ship for the next month?
Yes, but we won't need to change it out. You need to change it out before next month. So you
Oh,
don't get the same thing. Yeah, because you're going to want something different, I'm sure. Yeah.
And
yes.
and I I wanted to just comment because I remember when I first started, it was confusing to you kind of go in there and play with it and figure it out and go into loyalty order, and then you'll see how you can change it out. So you'll want to save it for later, or you want to remove one and you want to add one in, and you just play with it until you see what you want. It's really nice to kind of to try everyone, and then you've got that set up. And if you set up a date for it, it'll automatically go on. But you can also press process now, and it will put the loyalty order to the following month for that date. So if you process now, it's okay, but it does count for that month. They won't resend you some out on a date that you had set until the next month. So it's always good to really pay attention to that. And I'm telling you, I loved when I hit, is it a year, Chris, that you get 25%, or is it 18 months?
I think it's 24 months. Yeah.
24 months. So I'm at the 24. I just wanted to say I'm at the 24 month. I love getting 25%, 25 points, 25%, but 25 points I get back for every $100 order I put in. And that's like, wow.
Yep.
And it adds up really quick. 4 months, you got $100 worth of product. Yeah.
So is it clear as mud now, Kathy?
Yeah, it is.
That's what I thought.
I'm confused.
Okay. So let's just give you you guys some examples so you understand. So both of you started with at least 100 PV order. So Young Living put $10 in a bank for you to use at a different time. Beside all the freebies you get, you also have $10. And then
Points. Yeah.
say this month, with your second month, you buy 100 PV again. Then you get another $10. And then the next month you buy another $100 worth of stuff and you get another $10. So now you've got $30 to purchase anything you want at another time. It just can't be taken off your order. But it's in a bank. So we just set it in that bank. And if you decide to purchase $100 a fourth month or even 50, it can be $50. They're going to give you 20% now. So if you're spending $100, they're giving you $20 back, putting it in your bank to spend at a later time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that I understand. But what I'm wondering is now when my order was I got the box of little oils in it. I need to change that then
Yep.
because I don't want to get another box of
Yeah.
oils.
Absolutely. And I was going to
Yeah.
call you, Judy, so I'm glad you're here. So when we're done, just stay on and I can help you do that.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah,
And
every
Chris,
month. Yeah.
and also mention too, when you just first sign up, every 3 months you get another oil at the beginning, the first year.
Oh, we have the second month. If you choose to get a monthly order when you start, they send you a free diffuser on top of everything else.
Well,
Besides
I
your
now
free
have two diffusers
okay, well
because
there
I got a second order. But
you
I
got it.
can't, and I got another few. So I've got two diffusers now.
There you go. You're gonna, yeah, the second month you get a free diffuser, and then the third month you get a free peppermint oil, and then the fourth month you get 20% back. So, they're trying really hard to keep the monthly customers coming. It can be 50 PV, it can be 100, but at 50 PV, you don't get this. At 100 PV, you get this. So, anyway,
That's the
hopefully
eucalyptus.
the eucalyptus, yeah. Hopefully that helps you guys a little bit. I just want to confuse you a little bit more, show you something else that's out there this month. It's a soap with warm pumpkin spice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there's an oil and a soap that are available this month. And what I do with the soaps is I take my soap container, says my soap container, put that much soap in the bottom. Then I put water, shake it up, and if you have a foam dispenser, it's the foamiest stuff. I use it in the shower. I use it in all my bathrooms. I use it hands, bathing, everything. So I ordered the spice, but I haven't ordered this yet. This is available this month, the warm pumpkin spice scent.
But that's heavenly.
I bet it is. I haven't smelled it. So I did order it the other day. So I'm hoping to get it soon. The oil itself. Yeah. That's something that's out there. I wanted to show you all. And is there anything else? So get ready to take a screenshot just in case this is something that interests you. Hopefully it's not too small to see. I don't know if you can see this, but it's an entire month of ideas. Can you guys see that? Of blends that you can put in your diffuser. Different blend every day. So I don't know if it's
Oh, wow.
yeah.
It's
Just
not readable for me.
Well,
no. Yeah, I was
it's hard.
yeah. But it's all different oils. Yeah. Lisa, you should do one for us for November and we'll put it out there. I think I get that one too small. I get it in an email from somebody.
I get the turkey blend, right? Turkey blend. I decided that fall, a lot of that clove and that those warm smells are what's out there. But and I was gonna say the soap, it does work a little differently. It doesn't like you would like a soap. It works the oils. You rub it on your hands and you feel it break down the dirt almost better than a real
And it doesn't
soap.
strip your skin. That's what
Yeah.
I love about all their soaps. I haven't had that,
Yeah.
but I always use the Thieves soap and the because I get the Thieves bundle. It comes with a soap, so I'll use that. And then the Luscious Lemon. So those are the soaps I normally have in the house. And I notice that if Javen likes a bar soap, so sometimes I'll get him those other bar soaps. Young Living has them, but you can't dilute it. And I'll grab a soap here or there. But if I use that soap on my skin, it like dries everything up. It's not good. Okay. Last but not least, I wanted to show you in case your customers waiting for things that have been out of stock. These are now back in stock. The Bloom cleanser has been gone for a long time. Let's see, Thieves Mints, the Thieves laundry detergent, that's back. That Make a Shift, that's what I'm getting this month. Happy Healthy Home. You can also get the loyalty bundle, but I need my laundry detergent. If you guys remember, it crashed all over the floor. My laundry detergent, I lost it. Anyway, these are, if you want to grab a screenshot, if you're waiting for some of these things, the Detox Trio, they're all back in stock. They've been gone for a while. All right, I'm going to turn the recording off. If you're watching this later and you have questions, text me, put a message under the video, and thanks for watching. And the rest of you, feel free to stick around and we'll chat. Bye.